as well as mineral leases, any kind of lease on the property, which I'm thrilled about because we even got them to tie in the concept of things like solar panels and other components that could be leased within a home that cause big challenges when trying to terminate those leases. So a new addendum regarding all kinds of leases tied to a property that's being conveyed, so that the buyer has upfront information and gets all those contracts, and everybody has all the information to be able to do a full option period and due diligence. That's the first addendum. The other addendum is what is it? Fixtures and I don't know. Surprise! I'll surprise you later. Was positive. I'd remember what the second one is, but we did get the check boxes added to the contracts too for both the addenda and the biggest contract change I've already mentioned a couple of times. But I think still the most substantive change is that the option money for the buyer will be delivered to the title company with the earnest money. And we were able to get, my big concern was what was that going to be like getting the option money released to the seller should the contract fall through, right? The title company currently locks up and won't release anything. So we got the full release within the contract that if the contract falls apart, actually at any time, the title company can immediately give the option money to the property owner / seller. So we got that addressed. We've had quite a few, I guess, issues behind the curtains. I think everything's been handled well. Also got added on, what is it, page 9 or 10 now? 9, I believe, with the commission amount for the cooperating brokers included in the contract. That now says this is just informational and does not override the commission offered in the MLS or through a broker-to-broker agreement. So really just lots of forms coming out. They'll be mandatory March 1st of 2021. And again, we should be able to start using them in early January, February, I hope. That may get pushed back to mid to late February. There's a little bit of administrative glitch at TREC. We've got a whole lot of new staff and they missed a piece. So they're working with the governor's office now to figure out how we'll handle that. So worst case scenario, we may not even see the new contracts in all of our systems and be able to begin using them until after February 16th. Is a possibility, worst case scenario, and then immediately effective March 1st. We can't have any contracts executed after March 1st without the new documents being used. And I did pull up the other, or the information from the TREC meeting. Hopefully I noted the other agenda and I did not. So again, it'll be a surprise forthcoming, just knowing that. And then NAR is working on removing our NERDS number. We'll no longer be NERDS, yay. So they have an M1 system, members first, that will be much more user-friendly. NAR actually offers a whole lot of tools that can help you build your skills as well as your presentations. Make your own custom presentations using all the tools we have at KW and NAR. You can really set yourself apart, and I'd like to help counsel you in any of those areas as needed. Just keep us posted. That's kind of what I've been working on over the last week. Any questions?
Anybody in here have questions? Anybody out there have questions?
Well, great to see everyone and happy November. Yeehaw.
Thanks, Rebecca. We appreciate it.
You too.
Okay, I think I saw Scott Leroy. Did you join us?
I sure did.
All right. Did you do you have a hurricane going on down there?
We we do, yeah. Just
So you need to talk fast, right?
just a normal day in paradise over here. That's just if it's one thing or the other in Florida. I found out.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, welcome. And we have people here. We have people here, so we're listening. Take it away.
There's everywhere, yeah. So perfect. Well, thank you so much for having me on today. So I definitely wanted to hop in and make sure that everyone knew who we were, everything that we're providing, and the best part is all of the free stuff that we provide for you guys too. So first thing first, obviously, I always like to say my name is Scott Leroy. I run what I always like to call the lamest name company of all time, Scott Leroy Marketing. And we're really here to help with all of your KDB technology at the end of the day. So the first big item that we definitely help out with is really on that onboarding side. So to get you completely up and running and really to make sure that all of your tools are completely accessible. And the one thing that I always love to kind of tell everyone is at the end of the day, onboarding is not just for new agents anymore. It's really for pretty much anyone and everyone, which is consistently changing, that it's always nice to have kind of a look and make sure that all the newest tools are up and running. So, as of November 11th, do I have everything up and running properly on there? So I'll put it inside the chat section for anyone that is on Zoom right now. And what I'll do is I'll send this over as well. I'll send back a recap email of all the different links that I'll put on here, because we do happen to have our own little kind of command onboarding to really ensure that everything possible is fully up and running for you guys. Make sure that all the newest tools are accessible on there. So we can actually go through whether you've been an agent for 1 day or 10 plus years to help out with everything. And then beyond that, we also happen to have live training classes. We're supposed to have one right now, but the person that was teaching today for me is closer to where the hurricane is coming in right now. So we went ahead and canceled it to be safe on everything. So they're usually live every Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Central Time. And they're live at slmwebinar.com. All right, or we also happen to have our recorded training versions at slmtraining.com too. So if you want to come to our live classes, you're definitely more than welcome to. That way you can interact with us at any time. All right, or if you want to watch it on your own pace, late at night, on the weekend, whatever you'd like to do, you're definitely more than welcome to as well. So we have all of our classes recorded for you. But beyond that, we also happen to have support for you guys as well too. That's one of the biggest items on here. So we do offer email and phone support. I always say it's technically Monday through Friday. I don't know the last time it's ever actually been Monday through Friday. So on here, our phone support, you guys are right in the sweet spot. We mimic KWRI to make it simple for everyone. So it's every Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. And then our email support, we say is from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. It's usually whenever the first person gets on when the last person leaves, and anywhere in between on there. I was on this morning at 6 a.m. Central Time, and last night I left around 10:30 p.m. Central Time. And there are people that were on after me and people that were on before me as well. So there's a good chance that if you ever reach out on the nights or the weekends or early in the morning, that you're going to get a response as well too. So even if you have a question on, how do I sign in? I'm having an issue with DocuSign. I need help with my website, whatever it may be, we can help out with everything on there. All right, and then beyond just kind of the support side, we also have free support for you too. So these are free to use support services. So if you need help importing your database, if you need help setting up your website, if you need to update your headshot, your email, your phone number, your bio, all right, anything and everything, we can help out with all those items for you right away. So the good part is all of it is completely complimentary, completely free, and it's usually stuff that an admin or a marketing person would typically do for you that you'd hire out, and this is all taken care of for you. And then the final big thing I always like to point out is we do have some templates on our website too. So in addition to what's accessible over on designs, and obviously if you're utilizing any other platform for your templates, we do have extra templates that are accessible for you guys all through our own little template section. And it's all through Google Slides. So as long as you have a Gmail or a KDB.com email, you'll have access to everything on there. So it's basically PowerPoint at the end of the day, and we did that on purpose to make it simple for you guys. So this way you can actually go through and access everything immediately. So let me flip this around real quick to show you guys some stuff on here. So this is the scottleroymarketing.com website. And the main place to really focus on is definitely this KW resources section. So this will actually have access to all the different resources that are accessible for you. And once you put inside 87, so once you put inside 87 as the market center number, that'll give you access to all these different items on here. So whether you're looking for the questionnaire section, so you can actually get completely set up, or obviously double check that everything is completely up and running for you. If you want to access our live webinars on here, you definitely can. You can even access all of our training information for our training calendar on here. You can see all of our recorded training courses too. So if you want to come back and rewatch any of our training classes, you're definitely more than welcome to. And they're all alphabetically organized, but once you click on them, it'll be chronologically organized on here to make it easier for you. So that way you always see the date and the title of when those classes occurred. So that way you can access everything immediately. And then we even have our support section too. And of course, all our additional templates that are available for you guys to utilize. And at the bottom of every page, we'll have our contact info on here. So at the bottom of every page, please feel free to reach out. Obviously, if you have any issues, questions, or concerns, we're here to help out with everything possible for you. And definitely feel free to utilize the support page. These are all free items that we can do for you. And all of these are just clickable buttons that'll have a short form for you to fill out so we can actually go through and expedite everything possible. So if you need help just purely setting up your command site, if you need help importing that database, we have command specific services for you. We have services on MyKW and Command to kind of help out with both platforms. We even have certain items on here for emails as well.
Deep Wolf or whatever.
Oh, they just to make sure that the email is being used properly. Geez, we even have additional website services for your new Command IDX site. And then if you need help as well, we do have compliance items. So if you need help with your TREC compliance, we can make sure that IABS form is updated for you right away. So all these are completely accessible for you, and they're all just clickable buttons that you can then see a quick short form to use right away on there. But really think of us as basically an extra staff member at the end of the day, because we're here to help out with anything and everything KV technology. So if it's as simple as, I can't sign in, I need help on here, or if you need help with something, more strenuous, if you need help with DocuSign, with the site, with your smart plans, whatever it may be, we can help out with anything and everything. So please feel free to reach out, because that is exactly what we're here for, is to help to make your life that much simpler.
Thank you. I like it.
Yeah, of course.
Anybody have questions in here?
Scott, do you guys help out with the app? Say if I'm having issues with like the KW app and how, like I've had complaints from a couple of clients that have tried to use the app that say that it just keeps crashing on them. Is that something that you guys do as well, or is that outside of what you guys are?
Yeah, so I caught a little bit of what was saying on there, but I think it was about the.
I'll try to help. The KW app, he said some of his clients have said that it's crashed on them.
Yes.
Okay,
so we were seeing, and I had a feeling it might be going that way because I heard KW app and then it stopped for a second. So perfect. So we do help with that as well. So if you are running into anything like that, please let us know. And a couple things I will note on this. I've been seeing it happen more so on Androids than on iPhones recently. And the big workaround that we've seen that's somehow worked a little bit, at least for some agents and some clients, is if they delete the app, instead of just deleting and then reinstalling the app to start from scratch, have them also restart their phone too, because then that does a complete refresh of everything, and it seems to kind of override everything a little bit further. Whenever I've had that happen on my iPhone, it seems to work every time, but the one that we've been seeing more recently has been on Android. So hopefully it is an Android that it's causing it on. And if you're
so
able
you're
to
saying delete the app, then restart the phone, and then reinstall the app.
spot on. Yep,
Okay.
that's it.
Right.
Yeah, it'll be kind of an extreme hard refresh instead of just uninstalling and reinstalling.
Got it. Anybody else? Anybody in Zoom land have any questions? I'll check the chat box and see if oh, you can see it. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Sorry. All right. Do you have anything else for us, Scott? Or I don't see any more questions.
No, I like Zoom Land. I haven't heard that one yet. So I'm gonna start using that now. That's fantastic.
Feel free. You're welcome.
I appreciate that. No, well, and of course, if you guys ever need anything at all, I mean, please reach out. We're a little bit of workaholics over here, so feel free to reach out at any time. We're always working around the clock.
Well, we appreciate you. We appreciate your time today, and please be careful out there.
Thank you. Yeah, well, have a fantastic day and happy Veterans Day.
Okay, thanks.
Right.
Okay, get us back. Okay, yes. Text Inspect, I think I saw you on here. Are you still with
Hello,
us?
hello.
Ah,
Yes,
okay.
I am. Can everybody hear me okay? Thumbs up.
We can hear.
Perfect, perfect.
Thank
All
you.
right. All right. Hello, everybody. My name's Amber with Text Inspect. I know you're probably used to seeing Jonathan's crow's face here, but I'm actually covering for today. I'm the office manager here. So I just wanted to stop by and let you guys know a couple of things. First thing is, if you haven't seen via our Facebook page, we have a awesome studio right now. So it's absolutely free. If you guys want to come in and do any social media, record videos for your websites, push them to Instagram or Facebook, anything like that, we will actually go ahead and do that here at the studio for you. So we'll have your lovely logo in the background here. We have 3 professional cameras set up, and typically the screen back here is lit up blue. We have microphones set up, and it's super professional. So that way you guys are able to digital market yourselves for your clients, you know, because everything's digital right now. So we've got you set with that. Also, I want to let you know that if you had any clients that had used that in the last year, we have actually taken the liberty of creating a holiday card for you with their information on it of the home they got inspected. And it looks like this. And we are out delivering those right now to the offices. So we'll have a couple dropped off at the office there for you guys. They're created, so all you have to do is stamp it, sign it, and send it to your buyer. We at Text Inspect, we print off your reports on site before the inspector even leaves the property. We email a digital copy to you and your client. We check all the major appliances in the home for any recalls. Most cases, the manufacturer is going to repair or replace those items for your client. And not only do we send that to the buyer, we send that to, if you are a listing agent, you'll get that as well. Just in case the contract doesn't go through, your homeowner knows what items in their home are being recalled so they can go ahead and get that taken care of. Now, we have a 48-hour guarantee. So I know option periods, sometimes they get really short, and we have a 48-hour guarantee, which states that if we can't get you on the calendar in 48 hours or less, we'll give you a $100 discount on your inspection. And last but not least, we stand behind the inspections with the 200% guarantee. So if at any point during the inspection, if you or your client is not completely satisfied, not only are we going to refund that inspection fee for you, but we'll also pay for another licensed inspector of your choice up to the original inspection fee. Now, we do have a $25 gift card that we're going to be giving away here. I am going to go ahead and have you guys text your name and your email to the phone number on the screen here. This is our office number. So that number, 817-213-6639. Again, 817-213-6639. Again, your name and your email. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and draw a name, and we are going to go ahead and email you a $25 Uber's Eat. I believe Uber's Eat is what we're going to use. I think so. I'll double check, but we're going to go ahead and email you over a digital gift card. That way you can either use that for yourself or you can use that for potential clients. So you meet a client, you say, hey, let's order Uber Eats and join up on a Zoom call so we can go ahead and get to know each other a little better. Does anybody have any questions for me? No? All right. And I think that's it today. If you guys have any questions, give our office a call, 817-265-5452.
Thanks, Amber. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
You want to share?
You doing? Sure. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Share screen. If not, you should just be able to tab up or down, I think, left or right.
There you go. Okay. There we go.
There we go. You already
We
did
did say that earlier.
that.
And what'd you say? What did you do?
I think I did that. It's down.
It's down. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, you did that. Moving right along. Happy birthday. I just saw one of the birthday girls walk in the room. Marty Hector, happy birthday. Happy birthday. These are all our November birthdays, but yours is today, right? Yeah. Happy birthday. And happy work anniversary to all these people. I think we can see all of them up there. It's awesome. Congratulations. We're glad you're here. Bucket fills. Anybody have one? I didn't go back around. Thank you. Bucket fills, for those of you might be new, it's to thank somebody for something nice they did, went over and above. Oh, we've got another one.
I got one for us.
Okay, go. Shoot,
I would
Beth.
like to thank Jan Nichols because she went out of her way yesterday to really help me out with something and was just absolutely wonderful and really was giving from her heart. And I greatly, greatly appreciate it.
Well, that's awesome. Good, and thanks to
And then, of
Jan.
course, all of y'all, because you're all fabulous, but a special hug to Jan today.
Oh, go on. Okay. This one is for Carlos, and it's from Esau. He went above and beyond and helped us with a showing while I've been recovering. So that's awesome. How nice. Okay.
I've got one.
All right.
Yeah,
Lots
I'll read
more.
it. So this is actually a universal one. This is for all of KW. I think we have a wonderful culture. I think I just pat on the back for everybody to just enable that culture. And I just, talk to the other agents, other brokers, just reminded how awesome we are and how we just, have a different perspective, different approach sometimes. I just love it. So thank you to everybody that, built this foundation and keep encouraging wonderful transactions.
Right. Thank you, Carlos. I don't know if you all could hear him, but he was thanking you all, each and every one of you, for being awesome. Deanna, this is for Deanna. She is always there for me. And that's from Marty. That's nice. Thank you, Deanna. All right, I'm going to look in the chat box real quick. Can you see the chat box still? No? I've lost it. Well, let me
I
see.
have one for Mickey Howe, Kara.
Okay, thank you. I knew somebody typed something, but I can't see it on my screen.
Oh, I didn't type it. I just decided to unmute. But I don't think Mickey's in the meeting, but she's one of the newer agents taking bold with me on the McKissick group. And she's just been a really good partner to work with, just to keep each other accountable. And we just enjoy talking to each other, to be honest. So she's an encouragement.
Good. Thank you, Vern. Anybody else? All right. We are welcoming our new agents. That cute little doggy is welcoming the new agents to the team. Courtney Sneeder-Jan. She is on Noble Oak with Chris May's team. Victoria Fenewald is with Texas Realty Team, Chris Rosbrum's team. Laurie Luttrell, she's on Cammy's team. Bill Thrash, tell me if I'm missing somebody on the team. Nicole Tucker, Matthew Phelps, that name sounds familiar. He's on Zoom. I saw logged in earlier. Didn't see his face, but I saw his name. Jenny Olson is here, brand new agent, yay. And Logan Purcell. So if you're out there, I can't really see who all is on Zoom from where I'm standing, but welcome. We're glad you're here. We have a great culture here, like Carlos said. So if you got any questions at all, ask Carlos. No, ask anybody, really, they'll help. We have a little video we're going to play real quick. Stick it out, put you in there.
And I hope it's not too loud. We might not be getting sound. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, let's just skip it.
It is a great video. We'll be sure to get that out.
Well, it's still going.
Get out.
There we go.
Shoot.
All right, so I hope everybody has heard that eEdge is going away. We don't use dot loop anymore, so that was our big thing there. But Market Leader, some people still have some people in their database over there. You probably will be, if you have not already, being called by Market Leader because they want your business. It will no longer be free through KW. We have a much better CRM currently inside of Command. So as of December 31st, you either need to sign up for a contract with Market Leader or you need to get your contacts out of their database. If you have any difficulty getting it out, let me know and I'll get in there and get it out for you. So any questions on that?
I have a question.
Okay.
If it's going away, does Command have like a newsletter, or is it just the monthly neighborhood nurtures that we should stick to?
There are some newsletters in there. It's not ones that are going to auto-populate on their own. So you'll need to set those up in designs.
Okay.
But there are some there. So that's the one downfall is their automated newsletters that you didn't do. But anybody else? All right. We do have some classes coming up. The second and third weeks of, or Mondays of the month at 1, we always have a Capper and Training Mastermind and a Capper Mastermind the next week. So we just had our Capper and Training Mastermind on Monday, but we do have our Capper Mastermind coming up on Monday. It is going to be virtual and hybrid, so you can be here as well. We have a great class coming up on Tuesday of next week from 12 to 1. We've got Jay Ocker, I believe Nikki Barnes is coming, and Colleen Kelly from Real Estate by Design. They are teaching us about short sales and foreclosures. They're going to teach us about short sales and foreclosures. They built their business on it, and all the forecasts say that that might be coming back in the near future. So even if you've done one in the past, they're going to teach you better ways or easier ways, or just refresh you on it. We also then have innovative marketing with Thomas Eves. He's got some innovative and new marketing ideas that he's going to let you in on, and you can adopt them. That's Thursday at noon as well. And then we have our goal setting and planning workshop with Jesse and on Friday. That's in person only. So next Friday, yes. Yes. It is in person only, and you do need to register. You can register on the calendar on MyKW, or an email just went out a little bit ago to you, and it has the link as well. We're going to limit the room to 20 people to make sure that we're able to social distance while we do that. So don't miss out. You guys rocked it. We had 45.66% more listings taken in October than the Netris did. They were actually down 5.18%
In our area.
in our area. And but you guys were up 40.48 over last year. That also meant that you were up 53.01% in the volume of the listings taken, while Netris was only up 4.77% in our market.
I have a question.
Sure.
So what would the listing slide, there you go, that slide right there, what would that indicate is forthcoming in our future?
Well, there could be a shift in the market coming, but inventory is still low so far. So,
and in 90 days, right through this kind of cold, slow season for some of the slackers out there, we've set ourselves up to dominate even more over the next 90 days, right? Because the listings are what leads to the volume and the closed units, of course, 30, 45, 60 days down the road. So you guys have just really taken great care of yourself and your business in hard times. And I just wanted to call that to your attention. Nothing but great times ahead. So be careful, keep it up, and let us know how to help you. I'm so excited.
Yeah. And these slides are on our closed Facebook group, or you can email me if you want to put them in your listing presentations as well. This is our office numbers. We do have some first to congratulate. Corey Capperton on Ranchman Properties. He had his first closing in October. Ron Davis also had his first closing, and he's with Noble Oak. Tammy Runge with Cami had her first closing as well. Tanner Hester on Inspire Realty Group had his first closing. Stephanie Taylor Whitlow, she's one of our teachers here in Denton ISD. She had her first closing. And we had 10 agents in the MLS $1 Million Month Club. These agents closed over 1 million in volume in the MLS during October of 2020. Tanner Blankenfeld, Ben Clark, Joe Earhart, Cami Hobbs, Chrissy Maloof, Jen Maxim, Brad McKissick, Mike Tiller, Tabitha Polly, and David Vanderlaan. Congratulations. We do have our winners. I'll just set them here.
Okay, I'll grab it.
Oh.
Speaking of winners, I just saw the chat box go by. Kathy Henderson won her gift card.
Oh, Kathy Henderson, you won the gift card. We just saw that on there. So we have listing taken volume for the month of October in individuals. Number 3 is Lori Hauser. I don't think she's on today. We had Chrissy Maloof as the number 2 listing taken volume. And number 1 in listing taken volume is Mike Sanders. In listing taken units, number 2, we had a 4-way tie for number 2. Marilyn Newland, Lori Hauser, Jen Maxim, and Mike Osborne. Yay! And then in listing taken units, the number 1 is Chrissy Maloof. For closed volume in individuals, number 3 was Wayla Lyles Luttrell. Number 2 is Jen Maxim. And number 1 in closed volume is Chrissy Maloof. And then our number 1 metric for market share is closed units. So number 2, we had a 4-way tie again. We have Monica Garcia. I know you're on. Congratulations. We have Mike Osborne, Jen Maxim, and Wayla Lyles Luttrell. Yay. The number 1 in closed units is Chrissy Maloof. These pictures will come out directly following this meeting, so you'll be able to hear them. All right, now we go on to teams. In listings taken volume, the number 3 team is Vanderlaan & Co. The number 2 team in listings taken is Town & Country Realtors. I don't think I've seen any of our teams on today. And then in listing taken volume, the number 1 team is Waymeyer Marketing. Dutch and Cheryl, congratulations. In listings taken units, number 3 is Red Diamond Realtors. I know, Kathy, you're on. Congratulations. Listings taken units, number 2 team is Town & Country. And listings taken units, number 1 is Dutch and Cheryl. In the closed volume for teams is number 3 is Dutch and Cheryl. Number 2 is Town and Country Realtors. And number 1 is Vanderlaan and Co. And then for closed units for teams, we have number 3, Dutch and Cheryl. Congratulations. And then the number 2 closed unit, Red Diamond Realtors. Congratulations, Kathy. I know you're on. And that was actually a tie with Vanderlaan and Co. And our number 1 team closed units in October is Town and Country Realtors. Congratulations. Teams. All right. Now we have our group. Just in case anybody here doesn't know, team is 2 licenses where they're acting as agents, and group is 3 licenses or more in the same group. So in group, the listing taken volume number 3 is Real Estate by Design. The number 2 listing taken volume for groups is McKissick Realty Group. And the listing taken volume number 1 for October is Cami and Co. Congratulations. Then in listing taken units, number 3 is Inspire Realty Group. And the number 2 listing taken units for group is Real Estate by Design. And the number 1 listing taken units for the month of October in group is Cami and Co. Now for closed volume, number 3 closed volume in groups for October is McKissick Realty Group. For number 2 for group closed volume is Forever Home Team. And the number 1 closed volume for groups in October is Real Estate by Design. Yay! And then the number 1 metric again is closed units. So our number 3 closed units in group for October is McKissick Realty Group. Our number 2 closed units in groups is Forever Home Team. And our number 1 closed group in units for October 2020 is Real Estate by Design. Congratulations, everyone. These slides will be up in just a little bit so you can share them out. I forgot to go through as I was doing them. All right. I'm going to switch back to you.
Okay. So we have some good things coming up with Culture Committee. Has been planning. We had our meeting yesterday, and our first thing coming up is this coat drive, what you see right there. This is a coat drive that they do at the Harley-Davidson location, and so Lori Treadway will be picking up all the donations here. We have a box up at the front desk. It's wrapped in Christmas paper, and you can put it. Now these are supposed to be new coats for kids, and she will pick them up on Friday, the 20th, and then she'll take them to this event that's on the 21st. So get them here. That's not this Friday, but next Friday. Yeah, 1, 2. Stride Health Insurance made easy for KW agents. So register now. The open enrollment just began on November the 1st, and it goes until December the 15th. It's also in there if you go to mykw.kw.com under resources, I think, is where you find all the different resources that we have. Just a little reminder, our little turkey's wearing his mask. I don't have mine on because I'm far enough away from somebody here, and it's hard to hear me if I have it on. But everybody's doing a pretty good job. If you will, all just remember when you come in the market center, you're going to be anywhere out in the public area. wear yours unless you can be at least 6 feet apart. Protect yourself and protect others. We appreciate it. A couple more things for the culture committee I wanted to go over as well. We are going to have what we call the hanging of the green. So that's when we decorate the market center. That's going to be on December the 1st at 12 o'clock noon. Culture committee decided yesterday that they just all bring their own lunch and then help decorate the office at that time. We are not going to be having a potluck. We just did not think that was a good plan considering all of the situation right now with COVID-19. So we will not be having a Thanksgiving potluck this year. We will miss it, but we will have it again as soon as we can. Toy drive. We're having a toy drive. We're going to piggyback off of the Toys for Tots drive that GDWCAR is doing. And the final turn-in date here will be December the 11th. So pick them up here or drop them off here. And then the culture committee is actually going to take them on December the 11th for the meeting, the get together that GDWCAR is having for that. And sorry. Oh yeah, you can go to that event that they're having. I think she said it was going to be out at Robeson on that day, but I don't know. Tori, are you on?
Yes, it's gonna, sorry. It is gonna be out at Razor Ranch. It's gonna be really great. We'll drop off all the stuff and then they'll have, I think they're having a coffee truck out there. Hopefully Santa will make a socially distanced appearance. So we would just love to have you guys come out and have some fun.
Right, thank you. Did they say where in Razor Ranch? Just
we are still trying to secure our little piece of concrete. So we are working on that and we will keep you guys posted. We're thinking it's probably going to be in front of Tuesday morning because they have a little piece of dirt there and some plug-ins and things like that. But we're not 100% sure. But I'm sure just, you know, if you go out there that day, just look for Santa and you should be able to find us. So
okay, thanks, Tori.
Thank you.
And we are going to have our Secret Santa again this year. So anybody that wants to participate in that, you will be seeing an email soon. Beth will also have the questionnaires at the front desk if you want to do it that way. But for anybody that hasn't done that before or hasn't been with us when we've done it, if you're interested in doing that, we're going to start it on December the 1st, and then we will announce who the Secret Santas are on December the 16th at the partner meeting that day. Since we're not going to be having a Christmas party this year, that's when we normally announce it. But so you send the questionnaire in, you're answering questions about the things that you like, or maybe if there's something that you don't like, or maybe you're allergic to, that kind of thing that somebody would stay away from. It just gives them hints about the things that you like. Then you bring your Secret Santa gift up here, labeled who it's to, don't say who it's from, obviously, and we'll make sure that it gets to them. We'll either put it in your mailbox or we'll put it on the desk and give it to them when they walk in. And it's up to you how many times you want to bless them with their Secret Santa gifts. I've had people that have given every day. That's a lot. But I've also seen them give, a couple times a week, once a week until then, or whatever. It's up to you, whatever you decide that you want to get for the person. And then you'll reveal on the 16th. And usually we bring like the final gift on the day of the reveal yourself. So, Tori, did I miss anything from the culture committee that we needed to talk about?
No, you did a great job. Thank you so much, Kara. I appreciate you.
Sure. Anybody else? Got any announcements?
Question.
Okay.
What's the date on the reveal again? Where did you say?
December the 16th. We'll be at the December 16th partner meeting.
At the office meeting, partner meeting. Gotcha. Thank you. And I thought of one more thing I should probably remind folks about. I know we have discussed this, but this week we've received 3 complaints regarding clear cooperation, right? So any advertising of a house for sale requires it be put in the MLS within 24 hours. So whether that's social media, a sign in a yard is the biggest one that's getting us. We're kind of getting that sign out and not getting them in the MLS perhaps within 24 hours. We literally had an agent put out a sign at 9 o'clock one evening, and by 10:30 the next morning, I was working through a complaint with the committee. So, you know, you really need to set them up where as soon as you begin marketing of any kind, please make sure it's in the MLS, at least as coming soon. We extended the coming soon to 30 days. So, you know, you can put it in the MLS as coming soon, have 30 days before you're able to begin showings and those sorts of things. You've just got to keep everything equal and fair to all parties that inquire about the property. I wanted to bring that up again because, like I said, we got 3 complaints already this week. No, one of them was Friday, actually. So within the last week, 3 complaints. And effective January 1, the minimum fine is $1,000 in our association. Metro Tex and Collin County went with the $5,000 first time offense fee. So I just didn't want $1,000 fine to sneak up on anybody at all come January 1. So let's watch that clear cooperation. Maybe kind of help police each other for a little bit, right? Watch us a little better because we're not quite there. Thank you, Kara.
Thanks, Rebecca. That would get your attention. All right. I think we're done. We got done early. We're going to give you 12 and a half minutes back of your day. Have a great day, y'all.